the things that he has said and the responses are really telling. That's all I gotta say. They are telling, honey.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Let's Too Real, and we're back up in this thing with another video. And today, we finna talk about Katt Williams. Okay, I'm putting some creamer in my coffee. Look, I usually had a bottle, but I had to DoorDash me some shit one morning, and that's what they brought me, these little things. So I'll be sitting here the whole time. But yeah, y'all, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to get ready to go to work soon. But I was like, I ain't need a video in a little minute. Katt Williams has the internet in an uproar. Now, did I say uproar? It has the internet in an uproar. What the anyway, child, if y'all have not seen it, which I'm pretty sure you have because that video done did numbers. You hear me? Numbers. In a matter of what? How many days it's been? 3, 4 days? Last time I checked, it had 22 million, and that was within 2 days. Okay, so I don't know how many it's got now, but child. Okay, now, I know some of y'all was probably waiting on my opinion. Some of y'all probably didn't give a fuck. Y'all was just waiting on me to drop a video anyway. But this is how I feel about the whole Katt Williams situation. And I'm sorry if y'all came here thinking I was going to slander Katt Williams, but I'm not. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shake the motherfucking table. It's certain celebrities where I feel like I have had to give them the side eye because I just feel like they weren't genuine, or I feel like it's always something with them, or it's just like their vibes or their aura. And the way Katt Williams broke it down and dragged everybody and their motherfucking mama, I was here for it. I was here for it. And this is why. When it comes to Katt Williams, yes, he might tell a story that's exaggerated. Yes, he might, make us feel like we're there. But I have never known this man to tell a lie. Hell, when he got put in the chokehold by that little 12-year-old, hell, he even made a joke about the shit. Okay, he wasn't out here denying. He was out here roasting and frying himself. Okay, so whenever this interview came out, I was like, I waited 2 days to watch it because I didn't want to hurry up and jump on like everybody else, because I feel like I would be missing parts because I would be looking for what they was talking about in the comments. So I waited, and while I was at work yesterday, I put it on in my ear, and I was like, wow. Like, literally, like, for the first time, I was listening. I wasn't looking for stuff. I wasn't looking for this statement. I wasn't looking for this. I was listening, okay? And some shit just, wow. When he was talking about Steve Harvey and he said that was a wig, I said, that's how I was looking at my phone, because I Googled Steve Harvey 90s and they put up that flat top. I said, you know what you're talking? I said, he got a lace front. It was a lie. Mr. High Top was bald. What? And then, some of the stuff he was saying, I was like, oh, wow. Because the statement that he said with Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey had stole some of his material, I was like, what? But then if you look back, in 2019, Mark Curry said the same thing. That, I don't know if it was Cedric or if it was Steve, but either way, somebody stole his joke. One of them stole his joke. And I was like, oh, wow, this is way before this interview with Katt, okay? So I was like, hold on, 2019, how long ago was 2019? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's 5 years ago. What the fuck, bitch? 2019 was 5 years ago? I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset because why is time flying? I know I'm all over the place, but why is time flying? Anyway, his interview, with his upbringing and stuff like that, him having to move to Florida at the age of 13 is wild to me. Of course, he grew up quick. He was 13 in the back of a truck with a Rottweiler puppy, like he said. But the way that he has shaken up the table, and the thing is, the responses for me, like all these, like Luda Then came up with a little rap. Charleston White said it was a jingle, and now I can't unhear it. He done wrote a little jingle. The Tiffany Haddish done came back and said something lame. Big Worm done came back and said something lame. Kevin Hart had to tagging his friends to attack one man. Lame. Okay, he lost, loser. The things that he has said and the responses are really telling. That's all I gotta say. They are telling, honey. Now, for people that's saying that people have turned on Kevin Hart just because of what this one nigga said, I don't think that's the case. For me, personally, Kevin hasn't been funny in years. At this point, he's more of an actor to me than a comedian. And I'd rather see him in movies than see him in a stand-up. Because that one stand-up, I don't even know which one it was, but that shit was ass. Ass. Trash. Garbage. Okay? Tiffany Haddish has never been funny to me. She's always just been loud. I've already done a video explaining how I feel about Tiffany. We're not gonna get into that, okay? But him saying that there is a gang of people or a gang of comedians that are gatekeeping. Child. It's always one person that's not afraid to stand up and to speak out. And I've noticed that they have tried to make this man look crazy for years. Try to make him seem like he was on that shit for years. And now, I mean, he might have been. He said he wasn't. He might have. I don't know. But it's the fact that every time he come out and say something, he's even talked about the government, a fucking wing shortage, bitch. Okay, but it's the fact that they always try to make somebody who's speaking the truth seem crazy. And after this interview, I see it more and more. Like, I'm just like, oh wow, they really did try to play this man's face. And yes, I understand some of y'all might say, well, he's bitter because he's not where Kevin Hart is. He's bitter. Well, if y'all would have watched the interview, he said at least he's got to keep his virgin booty hole and he ain't had to suck no eggplants. And it's so crazy because all this stuff has been coming out about Hollywood. And it's like, oh, shit is crazy. Like, yeah, they be selling their souls, but they be fucking each other too. Like when he said Harvey Weinstein tried to suck his dick in front of the room, in front of his own people, like. Cause now I'm just like, cause they said Halle Berry's was popping them berries to get roles too. So now I'm like, oh my God. How many of our favorites, men included, have been fucking on these producers for roles? I mean, get it how you get it. Live how you live. But, child, if we really knew, I feel like we would never look at these people the same. I feel like it would cause uproar and a rebellion towards motherfucking comedians, Hollywood, everything. Like, if we really knew what was going on, I don't know, Hollywood might fall and crumble because I feel like that's what it's really based off of. It's like fucking for some roles. I mean, you pop that coochie to get this role that's going to lead you into getting another role. Or you pop that pussy to get this role that's going to lead you into another role. So, yeah. But let me hurry up because I got to go to work and I got to grab my clothes because then my first was in the wash. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to wash my clothes because I forgot, okay? But, yeah. I just feel like this interview that Katt Williams did told a lot. I don't care if y'all say he's bitter or what. But since when did speaking your truth and clearing your name mean you was bitter? That's all I got to say, okay? I'm not saying much about the whole interview. I'm just saying how I took the interview, how I interpreted it. I feel like this man spoke his truth, and some of y'all are saying he's bitter. But this is the reason why people don't stand up for themselves or don't stand up and say what they've been through. Because they might be labeled as bitter. They might be labeled as a hater. But this nigga don't give a fuck. He don't give two fucks, okay? But let me know what y'all think about the interview. It's 5 in the morning and my birds over there cutting up. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about the interview. What was your favorite part? What was something that shocked you? What was something that had you gagged? What was something that had your jaw open to the floor? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. It's your girl, Let's Too Real. We about this thing.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!